In 2023, we became the new owners of an abandoned farm in central Portugal. Follow our story of resilience, growth, and the pursuit of a more sustainable and fulfilling way of life. Together we'll celebrate the beauty of nature, the joy of learning, and the wonders that await as we embrace the Portuguese culture and create our own unique escape within the breathtaking landscape.
So the battery is on 2 bars out of 4, and we've done a massive chunk of wood, to be honest. It's done better than I thought. Some nice thick chunks, and this is chestnut from this tree. We've eaten it up, so it's definitely done well. I never thought it'd cut through hardwood like that, being an electric motor, but it's done really well. Can you hear the birds tweeting? Sounds epic. But I'm going to get through the last 2 bars of this battery. Well, I won't run it to empty, I'll run it to almost empty. Let's see what we can do. But there's a good chunk of this winter's fire wood already sort of chopped up. I thought it'd be a lot harder, so yeah. Good first half an hour to the morning, half an hour more, then on to the next job. Let's go. So the battery is now dead. The pile is a little smaller, but let me show you what I've cut, which is amazing for a single electric battery. That's incredible. All this cut with just 1 battery, and some of the pieces are actually quite big. Let me get a bit closer. This is probably the biggest piece, and it's a good 20 centimeters. So yeah, really impressed with this chainsaw, and wow, this pile will probably last 5 minutes. Water will come up and probably barrage straight into it, but there we go. I'm not going to charge the battery and do any more today. This is just a quick morning job. Go and get coffee, on to the next job. So I reckon maybe 2 more charges and this will be gone. So in the next 2 days we'll have a full wood store for, well, we haven't got a wood store yet, but we'll have a full supply of wood ready for a wood store, ready for winter. So next job. I'm just about to go into the next job, but I had to show you. This is how Daisy sleeps in the garden. Hey there, cutie pie. Is your tail wagging? You're so beautiful. Adorable. So I'm back in the barn to do a bit more of this destruction, to cut through this piece, and then it was going really slow last week and I found out the reason why, and it's the disc. This disc has lost all of its, let me try and prop it somewhere. has lost all of its diamond coating. So if I place the new disc in the same position, you might get a feel for just how ground down it was, maybe 5mm difference. So yeah, time to fit this. But ongoing struggle that I seem to have is the tool that unlocks these discs. I always put it somewhere because I always lose it. I think, let's put it somewhere safe, and I can't for the life of me remember where that safe location is. So the time is currently, let me get my phone out, 10:03. Let's see what time it is when I find it. I'll get back to you very shortly, I hope. So the time is 10:20, so it's taken me 17 minutes to find this tool, but I have put it on a piece of string so it can be around my neck. I can hang it on something, so for now it will be hung here. So if I forget, remind me it's on this post. Now let's get some destroying done. I'm only going to do about 45 minutes just because there's so many things to do today. I'm just doing a little bit every day so no task becomes too boring or like overtakes everything, you know. But I haven't got a light in here today, so let's see how the light comes up on the camera. Usually on time lapse it's okay, so let's see, but hopefully this new diamond disc will do the job. Let's go. So guys, that's halfway done on the wine vat. So the battery in this is about to die. The battery in the tools are dead. So on to the next project, I think, while we charge up in the sun. But half of this is done. So once it's all sort of detached, then we can really start to crumble it down. But yeah, halfway done. Can't really see because I've got no light in here, but it's reinforced with some really thick metal, so once I cut that, I think I can really start to destroy it. But that's a good morning's work done. Time to collect some eggs from the chickens, then breakfast or probably lunch, and then some gardening. Let's go. So before we can have some breakfast, well, it's more of a lunch. I had to get some eggs from the chickens, so I've got them some treats, just some lettuce, some cucumber, some grains, just some leftover bits from cooking while preparing food. So I'm going to give these to the chickens and see what eggs I have, and I can almost guarantee there's going to be 6 eggs because they're getting 6 eggs every day. So I think so far we've had almost 400 eggs, which is insane. So let's give them a little feed. They're waiting. Hey girls, now let's see what you like from this. Let me squeeze in. Come on girls, come on, come on. We've got a runaway chicken. Go out there tonight. Let me get you. Come on. There you go. watch your head. So my usual routine is to come in here, shut this little latch, give the girls some food. Hey girls, you feel like this? You okay there, girl? I think she was scared of the bag. So they've gone for the cucumber. Haven't really gone too much for the tomatoes. And you know what? You know what the chicken's favourite thing is? So, because I'm going down to the bottom of the land now to cut some bamboo, they're not going to get any time out at the moment. I'll let them out this evening. But the chickens love just grasses and weeds. So usually, if they're in their coop for a little while they'll run, I'll get a stack of grasses and weeds. And then, even though they have some nice fresh food over there, they generally always go for the grasses. Here you go, girls. See? And just so you guys know, the vines I've been planting around here, this one and this one have taken, so there's even some baby grapes starting, actually quite a lot, which is good. But I digress. Let's go and see how many eggs we have, and I hope you can hear me because it's got quite windy this afternoon, which is really nice because it's so hot. So let's lift the flap. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you very much, girls. I'm not sure I'm going to hold all of these with a camera in my hand. So I use my head. I don't know if you can see, I use my head to prop up this little oh, almost dropped one. My head to hold up this door. I don't think I'm even pointing the camera at myself. And then I'll lower it. And there we go. Beautiful, beautiful eggs. So on to the next project. Well, which is breakfast. And then down to do some bamboo. So we'll see you down there. Catch you in a minute.
We should head back to our old place in the faraway town where I met you, baby. All those years past, now I know you. How the times can change and I get a little down. Thinking about tomorrow, I get down. Was it over from the get-go? Should we call it quits and let go? I have cried many times over you. Sleepless nights, what a crime. Wasting my tears on a broken dream. Maybe I just can't forgive another mistake. Maybe I don't wanna feel this heartache. Every time you let me down, I get to thinking I don't even know why, even though I tried. Is it just me? Do you feel the same? Were you up all night thinking you should maybe go your own way? Or should we stay? Try to make things right, cause I get a little down. Thinking about tomorrow, I get down. Should we call it quits and let go? I have cried many times over you. Sleepless nights, what a crime. Wasting my tears on a broken dream. Maybe I just can't forgive another mistake. Maybe I don't wanna feel this heartache. Every time you let me down, I get to thinking I don't even know why, even though I tried. Yeah, I don't know why I tried. Yeah, I don't even know why. Yeah, I don't know why I tried. We should head back to our old place in the faraway town where I met you, baby. I have cried many times over you. Sleepless nights, what a crime. Wasting my tears on a broken dream. And maybe I just can't forgive another mistake. Maybe I don't wanna feel this.
So as always, the battery ran out and we had a bit of a cloud, but it seems to have cleared up nicely. And let me show you what work has been done. So hopefully you can tell the difference. All these canes have been sort of chopped down. That's how it was before, quite overgrown. And we've revealed two beautiful olive trees. Now, it makes a bit of a nice natural barrier between either part of the land. And I just don't know how fast these will grow, so if it turns out that they grow 3 meters in a year, 4 meters in a year, maybe we have to level them and think of another option for fencing, but I'm really happy with how it's turned out. Now, you can probably hear it crunching under my feet. Let me show you how it looked earlier. All this sort of greenery and brambles and lots of very, very long canes. So I think it looks much better. They're starting to taper off about here. So lots more work to do. This is just really overgrown and not very nice. And then this section is looking much better. So I've got some in the trailer ready to bring up to the top, and then I've got a bunch of them on the floor for a bit of an experiment. My neighbour said if we lay them in the sun, after a week or two they get quite hard and crunchy, and then by going over them with the brush cutter, that will turn them into like mulch for the land. So that is a trial. So let's move these canes in the tractor and on to the next thing.
Thought it'd be golden, crossing the line and don't look back. Think I was broken, I needed some time to clear my head. 'Cause I've made all the mistakes and I've dealt with the heartbreak, but I think that I found my way.
So that's another video done. A lot of chopping, wood chopping done. So we're just gonna spend a few minutes. As you can see, the veg patch is again overgrown, but we are coming to the end of a lot of the lettuce and broccoli and stuff. So lots learned, lots of very useful suggestions, so thank you for those of what to do next time.
Yep.
So yeah, we're just going to do this. We're going to try and do 5 minutes every day, start on one side and get through to the other. Hopefully the grass doesn't grow as quickly as it has been growing.
But we have lots of your things to put in, don't we?
Yes, we have got lots of stuff to put in. So yeah, we're going to do this and then we're going to go to the font.
She came running over,
Bless her.
So that's a day in the life. So maybe if you guys want to see it, maybe we do a day in the life for Sophia.
Yeah.
But every day is different, so it will never be the same, will it?
Never be the same.
So maybe we'll get Daisy out the garden, we'll let the chickens out for a little run, do some of this, and then I think we'll do a sort of turnover and plant some new things, some lettuce.
Some new
tomatoes.
lettuce goes in. My cherry tomatoes have gone up from 44 to 55. So, and they're still sprouting.
So lots of pasta sauce.